Wonderful. So good morning. It is April 26th. 26th. Best friend's birthday tomorrow. No, it's one of my best friend's birthday tomorrow. So I knew it was on 27th. Sunny, it's beautiful. We're here. It's just a wonderful day. So thank you so much for joining me. We're going to roll out our shoulders. Good. We're going to breathe in through the nose and bring the shoulders up and around. Okay, so if we can feel the things in the body, just going by what we were talking about, whether the sensations are negative or positive, it shows that we are alive, right? If we can feel our body. Good, and we're going to go in the opposite direction. Wonderful. So we know that shoulders hold a lot of tension and stress in the body. So that's why we work it out first. All right. Okay, we're going to take a nice deep breath in through the nose. We're going to bring the shoulders up towards the ears and pausing and exhaling. Dropping shoulders down. Okay. We'll do that again. Nice deep breath in through the nose and exhaling. We'll do that again and again. Nice deep breath in and breath out. Okay, one more time. Nice deep breath in and breath out. Good. Closing the eyes if you haven't already. Drawing circles with the wrist. Moving in one direction and then the opposite direction. Beautiful. Okay, relaxing back of the hands on towards the thighs, palms facing up, my friends. I'm not saying I'm open to receiving all this wonderful energy in the room. Wonderful people give off wonderful energy. Nice. I'm just slowly starting to take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Okay, if you're in room with us, although I'm sure Carmela can smell scents in our house as well, right? We have a little bit of, we're going with the citrus bloom, so it's mostly the citrus, but there's a little bit of floral, right? And when we bring it in, so it's kind of maybe an energizing scent as we bring it in through our nose. Maybe pulling us into a more upbeat kind of mood tempo. Okay, and when you can't take any more breath in, we're going to exhale, slowly release our energy back into the room together. Okay, we're going to do that again. Nice deep breath in and breath out. Okay, so I want you just to jump in right away and spend a little bit of time working on this on your own pace. If we find the mind is ping-ponging a little bit, maybe processing, we were chatting a little bit, some of the conversations, some of the themes that were mentioned, that is okay, right? We are human beings. Okay? And as your mind is wandering, I want you to see if you can at least maybe pause those thoughts and say, hey, you know what? I'm right here. I'm doing my chair yoga. I'm going to try to focus on my chair yoga for the next 60 minutes together. Just going to adjust the music as well. Beautiful. And I want you just to pause, acknowledge, appreciate, putting aside this time. Give your brain a little bit of a space, a little bit of a pause, allowing it to breathe, to process events, emotions, feelings. We'll set an intention, maybe focusing on how you want to feel and interact with the rest of the world today. And then just slowly opening up your eyes to aware of surroundings. Beautiful. So let's just start like this. So we're gonna just do a more connecting with breath here. So just taking your hands by your side. Take the nice deep breath in. We're gonna reach up and look up. Wonderful. So we're gonna grab all that wonderful energy beside us. We're gonna bring our palms together. We're going to exhale. I want you to see if maybe you can push into the palms a little bit more as we draw the hands through. Beautiful. Okay. We do that again. Nice deep breath in. And breath out. Good. Yeah. And I'm watching you guys. You are being mindful that you're not speeding through it, right? Because a brain that is cluttered would be going through like this, right? Very quickly. But when we pull ourselves in, right, we are conscious of the speed. Let's take that one more. And if I'm going faster than you, then I need to slow it down. But just take your time. Let's bring our hands together and we're gonna press our palms together. Okay. We're gonna bring our thumbs onto our sternum. Wonderful. Okay. We are going to tilt slightly to one side. Okay. I want you to note the range of motion, the rotation. Okay. Inhale, come back to center, pausing, exhaling to opposites. Good. We'll do that again. Nice deep breath in and breath out. Beautiful. Coming back to center here. Good. Good. Come back to center. Let's interlace the fingers. Let's press forward. You don't have to, usually we go like this. Let's change it up. Let's inhale. Let's rise up, reach up. Okay. I want you to feel those back core muscles lift, right? And engage, and then bring the palms together and then down. Okay. We're going to crisscross if you want. You're feeling it. Crisscross over, cross forward, and jump. Excellent. And then drawing. All right, we're going to take one more. We're going to pass it forward. Good. Feel the structure of the shoulder blades and then nod the head up and down. And a little bit up. And down. Take a nice deep breath in, come back to center. We're going to bring the hands maybe to the back of the chair. I'm going to reposition myself. I was too cozy there, right? You're going to come forward. You're going to draw the shoulder blades. Okay. So noticing how this feels here. Okay. We're going to just draw a shoulder blade so we get that heart opener, right? It's kind of tight and tense. So I don't want you to do too much. I want you to relax. And then we're going to do that again. Good. And then relax. And we're going to do one more nice deep breath in. And if it feels okay for your body today, you're going to tilt your pelvis forward slightly and we're going to bring our gaze up and behind. Excellent. Take a nice deep breath in and come back to center. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to take the knees nice and wide. Wonderful. Okay, we'll do a little side body. You actually don't need to take the knees nice and wide. Mary, just lifted your pants. They're nice. They're fun. I like them. Are they new? Really? Okay, yeah. Oh, that must have been even two years ago now. I'm gonna consult that picture because I took a picture. That was, we're going to reach, I just looked at Mary's pants, that's why I was commenting, they're fun. That was probably around the fertilizer sale or something where they couldn't, so around this time, and we were doing outdoor classes, we weren't allowed, so it might be 2021. It could be. Time flies. Yeah. I know what picture it is. I'm gonna go look for it. It's a nice picture, actually. Good, and stretch and reach. Okay, we got those obliques. If you want, you can add a little bit of a pulse. We're going to take this over, and then we're gonna take that just pulsing out and breathing. Nice deep breath in and breath out. Do that one more time. Yeah, and if you want to stay, like, again, you don't need to. You guys have been done enough classes. You can do it as long or as little as you like. Nice, wonderful. So we're gonna come into, so we've already twisted, but we're gonna be mindful. We're gonna bring our hands and we're gonna look over the shoulder. Beautiful. Take a nice deep breath in, come back to center, and then opposite side. Excellent. And we'll do that again. Nice deep breath in. This time we can take our hand maybe a bit further on the chair. You guys know we like this one, right? When it comes in the back of the chair, it stretches out on that chest. We're gonna look over and behind. Excellent. Come back to center and opposite side. We'll do that again and again, right? We'll do one more each side. Let's not be crazy. Okay. So we're gonna take that again. So maybe a little bit deeper, maybe not. Maybe not. Good. And then excellent. Okay, take the hands onto the thighs here. We're gonna do that nice forward fold, get into the glutes and the hamstrings. Take a nice deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale, we're going to come down. Beautiful. And just pause here. Okay, feel the glutes. Inhale, push the weight of the hands in towards. Okay, if you want something, maybe your shoulders are like, you're like, nah, I don't feel like a lot of whatever. I want you to push through the soles of the feet, or you're gonna push through the palms. Okay, there's a difference, right? We pause, right? We ground those glutes, and then we inhale and come up. Okay, just to change things up, we're gonna inhale and we're gonna go over to one side, or I should say. There we go. Yeah, it was an inhale. Beautiful. Pause. So you're gonna feel, so if you're on the same side as me, right side, you're gonna feel this a little bit more through the left. We're gonna exhale, come up. I can't remember if we were inhaling or exhaling. So just pick one breath to come down with, and then the opposite. Good. And then coming back up. And then come back, and then opposite. Wonderful. Got it. And then coming back. Okay. Carmela, take it as not this one's not the best interest for you, and that's okay. Good. Nope, that's good. That's being mindful, listening to your body, my friend. Okay. Good. And nodding. Only also because you're the only one on the screen, so you're gonna get extra attention today, whether you like it or not. Okay, so come on up. Good. We're gonna bring this in a little bit. Beautiful. Okay, so let's just extend the legs, right? And we got the knees moving. That motion is lotion. I'm just gonna remove. So we are going to commit to one leg. I'm gonna push this back a little bit. We're gonna commit to one leg and flexing the toes and then pointing and flexing. Perfect. And then drawing circles. Beautiful, moving in one direction and then the opposite direction. Wonderful. Okay, flexing the toes here. I like to do 3 of these today. Okay, so really activating, taking a nice deep breath in, reach up. We're going to exhale, we're going to hinge, we're going to come down, we're going to pause. Okay, inhale, come all the way up. Good. And exhale. Okay, hinging from the hips, never bending by the waist like a broken record. And we're going to take this one more here. Nice deep breath in and then breath out. And we're going to pause. Okay, folding down and flexing and breathing, feeling that stretch through the back of the leg, right? So another way we can do this is I might ground my hand, and we do this often, and then you might be able to reach more with this, because sometimes if we try to do that without having something grounded, then you might feel like you're gonna face plant. We don't want no face plants. Good. Okay, we're gonna slowly come up here. We're gonna take this leg out to the side, so be mindful. I have one of those chairs that's missing that little thing. I thought you did. No, you have a black one. Okay, good. Yeah, just watch. It can be sharp. So we're gonna take the toe, and then we're gonna just take this back and around here. Okay, rotating through the hip. Is that okay? Yeah.
Sit leg, right?
Yeah, just say like.
I switched.
That's okay. No, it's fine. No, I mean you don't have to do anything you don't want to. Yeah, you're like, but I want to do what we're doing, right? Yeah, okay. So we're gonna reach, we're gonna take this over. Good. And then take a nice deep breath in. And then to the opposite side. Good. I want to try something we've done this before, most of you. Okay. You may not want to do it, right? Because not every pose is meant for you. Remember that little skill I give you? That's true. Right? And I do this in the mat class. You're gonna bring this down and then you're going to maybe reach up like that. No, right? Good. Nice. Yeah, if you're feeling you're like, I almost didn't come today, I'm tired. There's no way on earth I'm gonna do that. Then you don't do it. Good. But if you're like, hey, I'm down for something new and interesting, then you're going to. So with these metal church chairs, right? I put my hand onto the metal and lift up because I feel like the cushion might be misleading. Yeah. Yeah. No, I can't. I don't think I can too. Yeah. We don't overthink it. Good. Okay. We bring this over. Gold stars for you for trying, right? Everybody? Gold stars for you. Good. Let's bring this leg in. We might as well do a thread the needle now. Okay. We're still warming up. We probably spend 3/4 of the class warming up, and then we do a little bit and then we're cooling down. Okay. So we're gonna either rotate the hip like this, or we're gonna bring it up like this. We're gonna flex the toes. We're gonna take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, and we're gonna just come forward slightly. Okay. So now we're working through the outside of the hip. Wonderful. Excellent. Take a nice deep breath in, coming up, and then bringing this down. Okay. Yeah, if I'm rushing through stuff too, if you're like, I'm still doing it, you're telling me I have to get out, then you just stay there longer. Okay. Other leg. Point to flex that foot. See how that other leg's doing today. Good. Okay. Circles. These are hard to see if you're at home. We're circling the ankle, pointing and flexing the ankle. We're flexing the toes. We did 3 here. So we take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Come down. Beautiful. Pausing. Inhale. Come back up. And good. We'll do that again. Nice deep breath in. Breath out. Nice. Inhale. Come up. And exhale. Okay. We said 3. We got 2 under our belts. Okay. This is it. This is the big one. Whatever you decide to do. Just being silly. Okay. Hold yourself forward. Pay attention to how this feels, right? We're not robots. We're not just doing things because I told you to do them. Excellent. And then slowly coming up. Good. Taking this leg out to the side here. Okay. Good. Just seating. Okay. This one's hard to see, Carmela. Okay. I'm just rotating the hip. Well, actually, I have like kind of interesting pants, so maybe you can see the pants kind of moving. Like I subconsciously planned it, but my hip, and it's not going as much as my hands showing, but it's just going in and out here. Wonderful. Good. Then we're gonna take that down. We're gonna take a nice deep breath in. Excellent. And then we're going to inhale, come back. We didn't do the lift unless you want to right here. We did like a warm up. Good. Okay, we do that again. Nice deep breath in. And breath in. Okay, so it's another side of the body. We don't know. It's harder on the chair. I just did this and I'm not here. Fair. Yeah, it's definitely easier on one side. And it's usually just that first, like if you want to just practice like this, it's that initial push that's like the thing. Everything else is fine, right? It's just that like lift off thing. Good. Good. We're gonna take this across or up like that. Okay. You honor the body on how it's feeling today, how it's moving, flexing the toes, take a nice deep breath in, and we're gonna come forward slightly. Good. Okay. This is my tight side. Is anybody else doing their tight sides right now? Yeah. Okay. You are too. This is my side. It's tight, so I don't force it. Okay. Yeah. You may not even want to do it at all. Good. And I held this one way. It's so funny. This one's my tight side, so for some reason I'm holding it a bit longer, like as if like things are gonna happen. But we'll bring that down. Give that a shake. Okay. I'm just gonna grab a quick sip of water here. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a hinge to ankle. If you can't touch your ankle, no big deal. You may want to create space. Okay. So nice deep breath in, and then we're going to exhale. So we're gonna hinge, we're gonna forward fold. You're going to feel this is really nice for the back. You bring your hands down close to your ankles. Ah, look at this. We're all touching our ankles, it looks like. Beautiful. Inhale, rise up. Good, do that again. Exhale, so again, hinging from the hips, stretching out that spine. It should feel fabulous. Bringing the ankles down, the hands down to the ankles, not the ankles down. Inhale, rise up. Good. Exhale, we're gonna do one more. This feels so good if you really just kind of like zone into breathing. Okay, and last one. Excellent, and then come back up. And bring the hands towards the heart. Okay, let's pause. Let's have a moment of gratitude and appreciation. Okay, stand up, sit down whenever you're ready. We don't like this one, but we know that it's also good. So it's usually, again, it's that initial, we might be better at this, but it's actually that initial kind of power. Good. You guys are rocking it today. I'm going for the full comfort of the chair. Love it. Good. And you go, make sure you come down. You try to put the weight a little bit more in towards the heels and less into the knees. Good. Nice. How many more are we doing? 3. Okay, fair. I was like hoping it wasn't like, so I'm hoping it wasn't like 8. 8, yeah. Remember, this is a life skill, right? As much as, and we can actually come up and then sit down and relax for a little bit, okay? Because it's our class and we can do whatever we want. Good. Good. Oh, Fran has one more in her. I love it. I appreciate the honesty. She said, no, no. You must be friends. Only a friend would say that. No, it's okay. She said you were behind. That's why you did an extra one instead. Yeah,
Just keep. I know that.
I know it. You know what I say? I say, and this is true, you tease the people you like, right? You wouldn't tease a complete stranger or someone you didn't know well. It's always the people. That's how you know you're really friends. Good. So we're gonna do some cat cows there. Good.
We're sisters.
Your sisters, okay.
No,
I know, I'm like, you guys, that's how rumors start.
Called Fran.
Really? Where in Northern Reflection? Oh, did you guys like shop there or work there? So you guys got for a long time. Excellent. You know what? I can't even talk. They were talking because I can't see. No, it's fine. I just like to share it. There was just like a thing where sisters, and everyone said, "Oh, are you sisters?" And then no, it got confusing. There's actually, and not that you guys have the same haircut. There's these two ladies that go to one of the community centers, and let's do a stretch, and then we'll get up. I honestly thought they were sisters based on the fact they have the same haircuts. They did, but they weren't. They were just friends. They had like the same with the bangs and whatever. It was just so funny. I think you guys would have seen this.
I would love to.
There, she'd love to have Kathy as her sister. Aww. Aww. Okay, we'll come on. I feel like we're having such an emotional class today. Oh my God, so many reasons. I love it though.
Yeah.
There are lots, absolutely. Good. You will, do you want a personal email? Yeah. Yeah, it's good. We don't need another. With your glass, oh, that's right. Yeah,
Spring and guess what?
that's okay. My son brought his water bottle. It's Melanie, come on. Just home to clean, so I cleaned his water bottle. I brought it. I'm so particular. I made it all the way to the front door. And I said, "Where's your water bottle?" When we got to daycare, and he said, "It's in the car." And I knew it wasn't. I knew he forgot it, and that bothers me. Normal people would be like, "Oh, no big deal, we'll bring it tomorrow." But I went through all the steps. But he's like, "Oh, we'll just have a cup." Okay, let's do lifting. So it happens to the best of us, right? Lifting them. Okay, we're gonna spread our toes. So we're behind the chair. I know this is hard to see. Okay, which is cool about this is you two do the exercise class with me with like the lifting the heels. This feels different. Okay, we're gonna lift the the balls of the feet. I might have said heels. I meant to say balls of the feet. We're gonna come up as if we're wearing stilettos. Good. We're gonna come all the way down. You're gonna put the weights back. So I'm gonna do this so we can see. You can lift. I don't know how well you can see this. Spread the toes, lift them nice and high up, and then you're going to lift and put the weight into the ball of the feet and the toes. Good. And then we're going to bring this down and we're going to bring this back. Good. Okay. When you come up, so interesting enough, if you try this with shoes on, with these running shoes, I find this harder with running shoes. One, running shoe soles are not flexible by design. Two, I tend to put more weight on my baby toe sock. Pay attention next time you do that if you come on Monday. Here it's a little bit easier to evenly distribute the weights. Good. We're gonna do that kind of similar thing. So your gaze will be forward. We're gonna lift up. This time I'm gonna look over your shoulder. We did this on Monday. You're gonna come back. Okay, you can look over the other shoulder. You can take a break and come down. Okay. Don't let your ego decide. I want you to decide based on your physical body, how your physical body is feeling today, and your mood, your energy levels. Good. We should attach a little bit of breathing here. Okay, so take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale to one side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale down. That might be a lot to remember, right? For some of us, it might be second nature. Just breathe, right? Just take a inhale or an exhale when you do it. Good. This will make this our last one because holy smokes over time. Calf muscles are going to strong, which means we're going to have nice strong ankles and knees. Okay. Let's try this where we lift up. Good. And we just come down halfway and I want you to pause or just to hover. Good. Try taking your hand off the chair. Good. Come up and down. Okay. That's okay. This is a tough one. I've actually done a lot of heel lifts this week. And I can feel it like every day this week I'm like, ooh, right? Okay, so again, nice strong calf muscles. That's gonna help with the ankles. Right, same thing. And being patient and kind to yourself. Good. And up. Should we do one more? I feel like that's enough. Nobody's jumping on that. Is that enough? Yeah. Say it's enough. Say it's enough. Yeah, say it's enough. Don't all smile and hope someone else says what you're thinking in your head. Yeah. You do it every day when you're getting stuff in the cupboard. Absolutely. I try to make stuff too functional, right? Like you're going to use it like real life. We're going to bend into that knee. You're going to stretch that calf muscle. You're going to take that back. Good. Take a nice deep breath in and breath out. Excellent. And then just hold it. Wonderful. And we're going to switch sides. Okay, so again, lift the heel and drop the heel. Excellent. And we're going to hold. Wonderful. And then giving that nice little kind of stretch, which I also feel like doing right now is just fun. This is another good, really kind of flexibility with the top of the foot. Not a lot of people can do this one. Okay, so whether it's just one toe to start, okay, so just be kind. We also might get cramps doing this, right? So you want to just kind of tread lightly and then the other side. Good. Okay, we're going to draw circles with the ankle. So I'm going to do one more balance. Then what we're going to do is if you need to take a little seat and a break for a second, you can grab some water, and then maybe we'll do a little bit more standing, right? It's completely up to you. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to just go in this direction and then the other direction. Wonderful. Okay, so we're going to step the foot back. Good. We're going to lift the knee. Okay, as we're lifting the knee, I want you to draw in that core. I'm trying to figure out how in real life, right? You're going up a big stair. It's a big step. Okay. Usually you would just go to that, but we're going to lift it up. Good. So take a nice deep breath in. You like it better than the snowbank, of course. Well, the snowbank is this way, I think, right? I make up these like random, or I call it the puddle. Now it can be called a puddle. Yeah. Last month, it was a snowbank. Now I think I'm going to do that one. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. So we're going to inhale, lift. We're going to just, you don't have to lift this leg. You're going to step over a puddle. Yeah. I'm going to come back and then back here. All right. We'll do that again. Nice deep breath in. Breath out. Good. Yep. It's supposed to be a little like, we're not supposed to be perfect at this. We're supposed to have like a little bit of a wobble. Good. Yeah, if we're perfect at this, then we need to like raise the bar a little bit. Good. Come up and then down. Good. We're going to switch sides. So if I wasn't trying to film myself, I would just turn myself around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move my chair. Okay. Or you could just switch your legs. I just like to hold there. Okay. So nice deep breath in through the nose. Lift. Don't worry about the puddle yet. Just knee forward and back. Good. Okay, so we're gonna take this inhale up, exhale wide. If you got the breath backwards, who cares, right? Good. We did 4. We got 1 under our belts. Got 3 more to go. Two more. And last one, and actually, a lot of you are doing above the chair. I'm using the chair the whole time. If anybody shouldn't be using the chair, it should be me. Good. Okay. Come sit down, grab some water, but we are not finished standing, but I want you guys to take a break. I want you to take a break. It's also incredibly hard to not sit down when you have so many chairs in your presence, right? Have you ever gone to the doctor's office and saw a bunch of chairs and said, no, thank you, I'm good, I'm gonna stand. Right? So we're gonna grab some water. Then we're gonna work through some stretching. Good. Okay. Let's do some hamstring, some back. We're getting very close to, well, not quite. We started a little bit, but we're getting there. Okay. We're gonna come, or no, yeah. I know it's so hard. Go sit down, but come back up. I know, I hear you. I hear. That's why I didn't sit down at all, because of it. Okay. We're gonna do the one here. I want you to practice hinging from the hips, right? So we're hinging. This is how we're supposed to pick up stuff at home, right? The hinge and then maybe bending knees. We're gonna make a small adjustment and we're gonna press the back of the legs away. Okay, we start with the palms, we take a nice deep breath in, and we exhale, we come down to the forearms. Okay, that ladies, notice too how close I am to the chair, like Carol and Fran over here. Actually, all of you. Don't go so far because this actually puts more strain on your back. See how, look how close my feet are to the chair. Yeah, like my toes are like underneath my chair. Okay, yeah, this will be nicer on your back. Okay, because I don't want you to hurt your back here. So inhale onto the fingertips, exhale, come down. Do you feel a difference? Yeah, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but you should. I would bring the chair as close as possible to myself. Now I have to bring it back because I'm gonna put my hand. Inhale up and exhale. Beautiful. We'll do that again. Good. Inhale, rise all the way up and bring the hands onto the back of the chair. I think we're all facing this way. Good. Now you can step back more. Okay. You want to get your hips, your knees, and your ankles all lined up. We're going to just pulse this out here, giving this a nice little stretch. Lower back, middle of the back, and shoulder blades. Good. Take a nice deep breath in, come up. We're going to crisscross arms, and then we're going to do the same. Good, nice deep breath in, coming up, and then opposite side. All right, so crisscrossing, wonderful. All right, slowly coming up here, beautiful. So I'm going to do a little back bend. What we can do is actually just come. So this is a lot of dancing with the chair today. Okay, and you can bring your hands behind the chair here, right? Like chair yoga 101, and you can draw the shoulders together, arch your back, and come off. Okay. Yeah, so not overstretching it, because overstretching it is just as bad as not stretching it. Yeah. So you draw the shoulder blades together as much as this is tight, right? This is tight, don't pitch yourself. And then look up and behind. Good. Okay. Our next one, we can do either standing or seated. We are getting so close to sitting down. Kind of a new little movement here. Okay, we have the toes, so you would just sit down with this. Okay, we're going to take a nice deep breath in and breath. Okay, you're going to bend into the knees, inhale, and exhale. We'll do one more and then we'll do individual. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna bend into one knee, so I'm just gonna move my chair. We're going to lengthen. I'm doing the same arm, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, everything gets kind of done. And other side, pausing, nice deep breath in. There we go. And we did 4. Good. Okay. See if you can do this for balance, where you just bend your knees and then you drop one arm into the inside here. Got it. Nice deep breath in, come forward, and then exhale. Good. Nice deep breath in and breath. Beautiful. Excellent. And then come all the way up. Wonderful. Okay. I got one more. I keep saying one more. This is the last one. I promise you, this is the last one before we sit down. Okay. Cross one foot. You can always sit down at anything. I know. And then if I say anything else, one more, then you just tell me to sit down and be quiet. Okay. One foot in front of the other and then the other. So this is gonna be kinder if you face your chair like this and you keep your hand up like this. Okay. Again, I'm keeping my chair. This is a hamstring stretch. I don't know. I love a good hamstring stretch. Yeah. I was gonna say, Kathy, make sure you're dead on facing it and not on an angle. Yeah. No, actually, you're fine now. Before you were trying to look, we're asking for trouble. Yeah. Good. Take a nice deep breath in, come up, pause. We're not robots. And then we're going to switch the leg. Good. Nice deep breath in and breath out. Okay. There's nothing else after this other than sitting down and stuff in there. I promise. Good. When we do stretch out the hamstrings, we open up the back, right? So when the back is bothering us, tight hamstrings, we get the glutes in there. This should build up. Okay. When you have enough, you come sit down. You grab and bring your water with you. Good. I want you to assess how you're feeling. Good. And then just bringing your hands down, palms up, taking a few breaths. By meditation, we still got time, my friends, but I'm just doing an assessment. I want you just to stretch through that quad and the hip flexor. So taking one side of the chair and then curling the toes under on the other side, crisscrossing, taking a nice deep breath in. Is that a little cat there, Carmel? Just kind of crawl, yeah, a little black cat. Yeah, nice deep breath in. It's a dog. Okay, sorry. I was like, it's either a small dog or it's a cat. My cats are huge, so I look like a cat. Nice deep breath in, and we're gonna come back slightly. Beautiful. Take a nice deep breath in and then come back up. Sorry, we did this. I got distracted by the beautiful animal. We did this one, Mary. We decided this one's not in the best interest, right? For one side. Okay, but you reach over and you come back. Excellent. And then come back and then come down, and we're going to try the other side. Right? Taking your time, right? You're only doing things that suit the body. Right? Nice deep breath in and breath out. We're going to come back. Wonderful. And then coming forward again. And then we did our second round. Nice deep breath in. Reach up. Good. Draw that over. So we're coming back and across. So there's a lot of movement coming on here. Excellent. And then coming back to center. Let's face the fronts. Beautiful. Okay. What we didn't do, I was tempted to do this before we got up was just to get those hips going. Now we did a lot of hip openers, but just nice and gentle here. And you can also choose to keep the ball of the foot onto the mats. Okay. All right, so I'm going in the opposite direction. Your choice, you can do either or, right? But we're winding down, so I probably wouldn't do both like this. Right? That's crazy talk right there. I know, it's a whole nother. Yeah, you tried it. Yeah, I think of Carol and Angela when those are the two you two like to do. And I was like, good. Because it's more of a core, right? It's more of a core here. Okay, we're gonna do stop. We're gonna take our fingers back. We're gonna breathe. We're gonna give that nice little stretch through the wrist here. Work on strengthening those wrists. Good. And then we're gonna bring this over and we're gonna bring this down, possibly, and put a little bit of weight, but it's not painful. So we come forward and we can come back slightly. Good. We'll take a nice deep breath in. We're gonna do that again. Bring this back and flex. Good. And then roll over. Wonderful. Okay. I'm gonna do a little circle for that. In one direction and then the opposite direction. Good. Okay. Shake, shake, shake. Ready? Stop. Fingers. Back. Good. Roll down. Roll down. Come forward. Excellent. Come back. Okay. Stop. Down, right? Feel the difference between the two sides. Okay, coming up and then drawing circles. Oh, there's the dog. It looks like a dog now. From the back, I thought I saw a bushy tail. That's why. My bad. Okay, shake, shake. I'm sure the dog would be offended to be mistaken for a cat. Okay, nice and tall here. We're gonna go side to side. Okay. I just tuning into the neck, the movement, the rotation. I even will like close my eyes here so I can really just come inward, okay? Good. And we're gonna pick one side. We're gonna take the side of the head down. We're going to bring one side down, just breathe. Nice deep breath in, coming up, and then to the opposite side. Good. Coming up, we're going to interlace the fingers. So we're going to do something a little bit different. So they say this activates the vagal nerve. Okay. We're going to come just where we're like cupping that little, I know we can't see, but right at the base of the skull there. Okay. I want you to look up. Okay. And I want you to look down. Nice deep breath in. And we want to activate the vagal nerve is because it helps us with that deep kind of relaxation. That is actually what we try to attempt with the deep breathing at the beginning and at the end of the class. Okay, I'm doing that again. This also feels really nice on the shoulders, doesn't it? Nice little stretch, nice little heart opener, beautiful. Okay, bringing the hands down. Good. Best part for last. Chin to chest here, rolling one ear to one shoulder, and pulling it back. And if it feels okay for you, you can take your head back and pausing and then going in the opposite direction. And dropping chin to chest here, take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Bring her gaze forward and breath out. Wonderful. So let's set the tone for the rest of the day, the rest of the week. Just not thinking about anything, but just reconnecting with ourselves, checking in with ourselves, maybe reflecting on our practice. You do not need to sit like that. I think that's just me that. Okay, just taking, yeah, make your legs comfortable. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Breathing in towards the diaphragm and just exhaling. And take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Bringing life into the body and as we exhale. Creating space for releasing our practice, creating space for the rest of the day. And we'll do that again. Just deep breath in. Breath out. One more time, nice deep breath in. Pausing, thanking yourself for putting aside this time each and every Wednesday to do something wonderful for yourself. I always appreciate you guys coming, whether it's live or through the recording. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and you're out enjoying that sunshine. Guys, so we're gonna just slowly open our eyes, aware of our surroundings. Take a nice deep breath in. and breaths. So thank you so much, beautiful ladies, for joining me today. We'll bow to each other's gratitude and say, have a great day, or namaste. Thank you so much. Good practice. Yes. Good. Nice. Thanks, Carmela, for joining me live today. Good. I'll see you soon. Bye.